Hi, this is Anil Kapoor.
Hi, this is Kunal Khemu.
Hi, this is Disha Patani,
Hi, I'm Aditya.
and you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.
I've just seen Malang, and it's a trip of a wonderful kind. And the star cast is here. They've all of them, I think, they've performed really, really well. And Mohit Suri is not here. I think he's a big star of the film. Pleasure having you guys. First of all, we have with us Aditya, Disha, Kunal Khemu, and Anil Kapoor sir. Pleasure having you guys on Bollywood Hungama. And I'll start with you, Anil sir. How do you manage to bring out something new each time? And there's something new that you've brought to the table this time around. You've done cops in the past, but there's a new sur in this.
This is tricky, huh?
Very tricky. It's so tricky.
Tricky, huh? मुझे लगा बड़ा आसान होगा ये interview. But yeah, thank you so much that that you like the film, and it's wonderful, and for your because we all have worked very hard, and then we all are sitting here to get this kind of feedback which you've given us which is wonderful, and to get something new, I think it's all about the writing.
Yeah.
Sometimes when when you hear a script and the way it's been written, तो हमेशा तो writing ही होती है ना. Writing सही हो तो फिर पेपर पे है तो फिर उसको पर्दे पर लाना थोड़ा सा थोड़ा our job becomes, and when there's a great team, there's a director like Mohit, the music, the sound. अभी हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, the DOP.
I think
Vikas
ne, he's outstanding. And the work is outstanding.
Kunal and Parikshit,
For the
they've
sound.
done the sound,
Background
and
score,
the
Raju
background score by Raju Singh. So ये सब चीजें, Mohit, the editor,
Right.
all this, because this kind of film thriller on this kind of a genre, which is a roller coaster, like a trip, you need all these aspects also to be to make your work even more fresher and better.
Right.
And then of course I'm working with all of them for the first time. तो मैं जब दिशा के साथ सीन करूँ तो ऐसा लगेगा यार कुछ नया कर रहा है. मैं कुणाल के साथ करूँ तो ऐसा कुछ नया कर रहा हूँ. आदित्य के साथ मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ तो नया कर रहा हूँ. तो that becomes an advantage because we all are jamming for the first time.
Yeah.
So that I think somewhere gets the freshness in the film.
Yeah.
I feel that's why casting is a key to a film.
All of you are really good in the film.
You know, now
Even Ellie.
You have these casting directors now casting, and otherwise people spend years and years casting internationally, and they go through thousands of actors before selecting. I remember Ang Lee for the character of Life of Pi, the boy. पता नहीं कितने लोगों को उन्होंने audition किया.
Can make or break a film.
Yeah, to get the right face. Yeah.
Kunal, you have this surprising streak all the time as well. And there's a pretty interesting graph that you're having. We won't talk about that much, but you enjoyed the process?
I loved it. I was so excited when I heard the script and this part. I had no idea of how we were going to go about it, but I think just took the leap of faith, trusted instincts, Mohit's, mine, and just went with it. And I'm like very anxious now to see how it's received.
Apparently, you guys have not seen the film yet.
No,
we haven't
not.
actually.
That's
no,
pretty
we haven't.
interesting.
Yeah.
Which is why we're all
That's why-
tentatively we're all stepping on like
That's why I don't even want to.
quicksand.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even want to comment. I was
I said this is going to be a tricky, because you just seen it and come back.
Ji.
And we are going to see it. But it makes us happy that you love the film. So
Right.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Talking about both of you guys, I think you look very good together. The one sentiment is that both of you guys look beautiful together and even individually. I think the camera work is something which
For
is
sure.
really instrumental in many ways in just making you guys look so beautiful as well. How would you describe the experience of this? Because one sentiment is that maybe you guys have worked a lot before, because that level of familiarity is there, that level of bonding is there, which is not easy.
I think Mohit sir made our lives very easy. I mean, he knew what exactly he wanted, and I think we had a perfect script. We just acted our parts, and we kind of got along well. And I hope that it shows on screen. I mean, credit goes to Mohit sir, I guess, and Vikas sir, of course, for
Vikas was the
shooting
camera
it so
person.
beautifully,
DOP.
for sure.
You have this physical transformation which you've never done before, the physicality part of it. There is this certain tough element and vulnerable side to you, which always makes it pretty interesting. How was your graph like?
Well, I really enjoyed working on this whole film. Yeah, I've been part of it from the very inception, and it's closer to me than most. I have great fondness for Goa, and I've done some of the things that the character's done. So it's been close to me in many on many levels. Getting back with Mohit, attempting new ground with this character, something in this action zone that I haven't done before. So it was a very welcome challenge for me at a time in my career when I was trying to even experiment and do different things. So it's been tough one as far as the demands of the role in terms of physically, but it's been very satisfying. I can say even before having seen the film.
आपकी पिछली कुछ फिल्में जो हैं वो बॉक्स ऑफिस पे उतना नहीं चली हैं. I strongly feel this will definitely work at the box office, and it is having Mohit Suri who gave you Ashiqui 2, which is something that is still so fresh in everyone's minds. आपको अच्छा लगता है कि that he is the same director who gave you that stellar hit is
No,
back once again
absolutely.
in
I
your
think
life and presented you so remarkably different.
No, absolutely. I think Mohit is a very special person in my life. I think he gave me my first leading role as a romantic lead, going off on having faith in me when I had nothing to show for it before that in terms of having been able to do a romantic film before. And in this case again, I think he's broken the mold again. I haven't done this, so for him to have been able to have the foresight to see me in this role again was is a testament to his belief in me.
जैसे आप दोनों का जो किरदार है, बट आई थिंक ज़्यादातर आपका जो एक फ्री स्पिरिटेडनेस है, जो एक क्वेस्ट फॉर फ्रीडम है कि दैट यू नो एक ही ज़िंदगी है, उसको पूरे तरीके से जीना चाहिए. मे बी यंगस्टर्स कैन रियली आइडेंटिफाई विद दैट, कैन रियली रिलेट टू दैट in many ways. Are you from inside something similar to that character? Do you believe in those facets as well?
I don't believe. I don't really follow them. I would love to follow them, but unfortunately, I'm not so carefree. I do love adventures. I'm also trying to overcome my fear in life by talking to people, by being social. So yeah, in a way I could connect to her, but not completely. And I think that's the beauty about playing different roles, that you get to play someone that you're not, and you can just add your spark to it as well.
सर, आपका जो एक्सपीरियंस है, कमाल का आपका एक्सपीरियंस है, आपको क्या लगता है कि कॉन्फ्लिक्ट की क्या अहमियत होती है एक फिल्म में, खासतौर पे एक फिल्म में, टू मेक इट यू नो मेमोरेबल, कि वो आप रह जाए आपके दिमाग में और आप मे बी फिर से देखना चाहें और आप दूसरों से कहें कि यार ये पिक्चर अच्छी है. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट की क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है?
I think bone of contention conflict से तो ड्रामा होता है. ड्रामा, everybody loves drama. लाइफ में, रियल लाइफ में, you know, I think it just makes exciting viewing. You know, people want to watch conflicts, and when there is a internal conflicts, one is a internal conflict within yourself, and there's a conflict between two individual characters. There's a conflict between lovers. There's a conflict between you know, professionals. You know, different ideologies. There are different kind of conflicts, and people love conflicts. And of course, it becomes even more exciting if you have a character which has his own internal conflicts. You know?
जी, exactly.
And I feel that made my character, you know, for me to play it, you know, more exciting, because it's not the conflict which I am having. It's my trying to, you know, the demons which I have inside me, and my internal conflicts, and how I try to, you know, channelize it, sometimes violently, sometimes emotionally, sometimes in a very, you know, way which I'm not aware what I'm doing,
right.
But I'm doing things which a normal person would not. The way I talk, the way I laugh, the way I speak, it's something which is unpredictable, because of the things which are going inside my system, and you know, and somewhere chemically imbalanced, especially when, you know, having so much of substance and become a junkie. Obviously the balance, chemical balance has gone a little more erratic. So all these things made it very interesting. All the conflicts which I had and I try to do that to my best of my abilities. Yeah.
Right. और जो एक सीन है जब आप एक कॉन्विक्ट को आप जिस तरीके से उसको आप टैकल कर रहे हैं, तो ही इज़ नॉट फ्रॉम इंडिया, And so I won't give too much away of it, but जो language का एक issues आते हैं उसके अंदर and the way the humor comes out of it. I personally feel that maybe people in theatres they'll really enjoy that.
Yeah. Obviously, because I feel humor is best when you are not really playing for humor.
Right.
And it just comes out very organically. I think that works really well when nobody's really trying to, underline it. And that's what, when this gentleman who's playing the character came and started performing, Aditya and Disha on the set, I said, this guy is such a perfect
Guy.
guy. It's like a boon, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was so worried when I was sitting in my van and I didn't know who the actor is going to be. और मेरे पास हम लोग मैं scene I've gone, I visualize the scene and I prep for it. मैंने अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया तो the scene can fall flat.
Yeah.
When I started performing with him, and then it was so much fun, and the humor just came out, and Mohit is slightly not very much in favor of humor.
No.
And तो उसको डर लगा कि अनिल मेरी फिल्म को बिगाड़ नहीं देगा. ये डाउटिंग है, उसका इंस्टिंक्ट है यार, मेरा स्टोरी से चेंज नहीं कर रहा है.
ज़्यादा अलग जोन में जा रहा है.
अलग जोन में तो नहीं.
But I genuinely want to ask Mohit Suri that he's had a lot of intense relationship, I'm assuming, because there's a lot of him
Yeah.
in his movies. Yeah. There's a lot of intensity, heartbreak, and आपके लिए कितना important है कि character में एक surprise element. How important is that for you
Yeah, I don't know if I approach
when you read the script?
a script or a character with that specifically in mind कि इसमें surprising क्या होगा. इस फिल्म की अगर बात करूँ, वो एक added benefit था. And I think इस वजह से मोहित चाहता था कि मैं ये करूँ. और like Aditya said कि he also kind of I think specializes in breaking molds of actors. तो फिर वो भले ही आदित्य हो या मैं हूँ, मेरे साथ भी जब कलयुग थी, एक चाइल्ड एक्टर का मोल्ड था जो उसने ब्रेक किया. उसके बाद मैंने अलग अलग फिल्में की. एक ह्यूमर में ज़्यादा मुझे लोग देख रहे थे. सो ही took me from that and wanted to put me into a part like Michael. What comes with Michael in the script was a surprise element that kind of made it even more. It cemented the fact that I really wanted to do the film, and I really enjoyed playing Michael because I think as actors, one of the benefits of being an actor is कि आपको इतने सारे किरदार, इतने सारे प्रोफेशंस जीने का मौका मिलता है जो शायद आप उनसे रिलेट करें या ना करें, लेकिन कुछ मोमेंट्स के लिए आपको वो पर्दे पे निभाने का मौका मिलता है. And in some way, like the film ka tag says, unleash the madness. You get that brief moment to unleash those things which you wouldn't otherwise in your normal life do.
Something about the music. I think music is beautiful. The way it has been presented is wonderful as well. Our experience
I think, as we all know, Mohit is the man when it comes to music. He always finds a way to find new. Sometimes I think he even is ahead of the curve. He sometimes introduces what is to come next. In that sense, he's got his finger on the pulse in that way, because I think he's always been a champion for new talent. I think that's why new talent finds him also, because he gives them those opportunities, and I think that's why he's able to also have his finger on the pulse, because he's not resting on his laurels. He's constantly trying to find new things that influence him.
Do you feel that the music arrangements? I feel that a lot of music arrangements in his films are Mohit Suri. I think he plays a part in that as well. I've spoken to a few of his music composers as well, and he says that he has inputs in terms of music instruments.
Absolutely, it's quite a thing to be in a music sitting with him when he's kind of jamming with Mithun or anyone who he's creating that song with. It's always something very insightful and something I was like, shit, I didn't even think of that.
I think because he's trying to tell a story even in that. He's not sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
He's not sitting in a music sitting to hear a track which will like sound very good to him. I think he goes there prepared with what narrative he's going to tell in that song, and that's when it all comes together for him. The song works for him. So, and because like if this film is also the same, and Mohit's always been like that, he tells a story in the song. They're not dance numbers, they're not lip sync songs. There's a story that is being told through that song, and that's why I think it's special, because you like those songs even more when you see the film. They stay with you, and they kind of become have a longevity more than the other songs.
Definitely, and say your madness in many ways, the situation that really catapults you into that state I think has been showcased through a song in the background, which I think always makes a difference in terms of the lyrics and the music.
Yeah, I think as because for him storytelling is, he tells his stories like where Subhash ji used to do it.
Ji.
Subhash Ghai Saab, he used to, Manoj Kumar, Subhash Ghai, they used to tell stories. And Vijay Anand, तो उनके गाने जो होते थे, वो कैरेक्टर्स होते थे, कहीं ना कहीं वो म्यूजिक से एलिवेट होते थे.
So since we have spoken about Mohit Suri so much, so let's have a quiz on आप सब लोग जो उनसे बहुत प्रेरित दिख रहे हैं, तो आप कौन सबसे ज़्यादा उनके बारे में जानता है? So let's find out that. And we have a very fine Bluetooth speaker that you guys can win. So जो जीत चुके हैं उनको फिर से चाहिए, और जो नहीं जीत पाए हैं उनको definitely चाहिए.
Let's do it.
All right, so how well do these guys know Mohit Suri? Let's find out. So the idea is that I'll give a question. I'll give options as well, 4 options. So please let me complete the options and then you can go for it.
Okay.
All right. With which of the following films Mohit Suri made his directorial debut? I'll give you options. Zehar, Kalyug, Wo Lamhe, Avarapan.
We all know Zahir.
Zahir.
So he came out first.
अरे but we were waiting for you.
आपकी पहली फिल्म
हाँ, मेरी पहली फिल्म.
उन्होंने उससे पहले फिल्म बना चुके थे.
Zehar, yeah. Zehar was that Imran Hashmi film.
वो लम्हे वो बातें. That's where the
That
Atif
song
Aslam
became
beat started.
huge. That song became huge. Yeah.
देखो भाई पहले मेरा स्पीकर तो गया.
Kunal has opened the account.
Oh, I got this. Oh.
Who was the lead actor in Mohit Suri's film Wo Lamhe? I'll give you options. Irfan Khan, Imran Hashmi, Shad Randhawa, Shiny Ahuja.
Imran Hashmi.
Shiny Ahuja.
Shiny Ahuja.
Oh, Shiny.
He got it. He's very cool and composed, and it's 2-0. Which of the following Mohit Suri films was in the 100 crore club? All right. Murder 2, Ek Villain,
Ek
Half
Villain.
Girlfriend,
It is a, and take the 4th one.
Raz the Mystery continues. So, we'll have to cancel it because I've not completed the options.
Don't cancel it.
Because, it's not fair on other people.
Don't break the rules, Disha.
Not fair on other people.
Okay,
I'm sorry about
okay.
this.
You get -1.
-2.
Next one is super hit song To Phir Aao Mujhko Rulao is from which Mohit Suri film? I'll give you options. Crook, Avarapan, Murder 2, Raz the Mystery
Avarapan.
continues.
Again, she said no.
Not
She
sure.
did it. She wanted to go to the 4th.
Raz the Mystery continues. I said
Yeah, he said it. And
so
then
she got it. 2-1. 2-1. Which of the following actresses
मोहिंद्र को कोई फिल्म में लेगा नहीं. मुझे
Which of the following actresses Mohit Suri hasn't yet worked with? Okay, Neha Sharma, Jacqueline Fernandez, Vidya Balan, Taapsee Panno.
Taapsee Panno.
You got
Taapsee
it.
Panno, yeah.
You got it. So 2-1-1. In the film Avarapan, who was the leading lady opposite Imran Hashmi? Shreya Saran, Amisha Patel, Kajal Agarwal, Bipasha Basu.
Shreya Saran.
No, I said it. I said it.
She said it. She
No
said
way.
it. 2-all. This is going to be deadly.
It's over.
Okay,
No,
now
you
no
have
option
option.
because she does not waiting.
Yeah,
No,
there is
I
no
didn't.
option.
I waited.
It's not easy, but maybe someone who's close to him may know it. So let's find out. This Mohit Suri directorial based on the controversy regarding the allegedly racial attacks on Indian students in Australia between 2007.
I know this.
I know.
Say the option. Say the option. Say the option.
Let me
We
tell
tell you
We
this.
all know.
Avarapan, Zehar, हमारी अधूरी कहानी.
It's a 2-2 tie.
She
I
was.
said
She
it.
was.
I said it. My
Aditya-
voice was
Aditya
She stood up for it. She
Okay,
has to.
so it's
No,
really
I
cool.
won.
Three-way tie.
No,
So
it's not
it's
a tie.
2-all. It's 2-all. It's 2-all. Chand is saying it's Aditya. So I have one more question. This is pretty interesting. In the film Murder 2, who played a psychopathic murderer responsible for torturing and
Okay.
killing the missing hookers? Imran Hashmi, Shad Randhawa, Sudhanshu Pandey, Prashant Narayan.
Prashant Narayan.
I think it's Aditya, right?
No,
मुझे
it's just
लगा.
about whose voice
You know,
comes first.
I want
I
her.
think he came out slightly.
I came out first.
No,
Otherwise,
I
I think की जरूरत ही नहीं थी ना. This is basically fastest film of all.
Adi sir.
I think Disha won. I think Disha.
It's Aditya.
ये award.
Yes. Award Disha को मिलेगा.
उसकी आवाज सॉफ्ट है बेचारी की.
Award Disha को
But I
मिलेगा.
think I heard him say first.
Yeah, he's sorry. Faridoon knows. Faridoon knows everything.
I saw him. It was
Okay,
slight,
he won it, but the award goes to Disha.
Award goes to Disha.
Award goes to me.
Okay, you can decide that later. So, sir, if you can please hand it over to Aditya.
आदित्य.
I'll come and take it from you.
दिल
Thank
तो
you
नहीं
for
कर रहा
your
मगर
support.
क्या करें. Sorry.
Wait,
Thank you, sir.
I want to give it to Disha. Give it.
I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. Let me have the pleasure of passing this on. Miss Patani.
So you keep it.
You don't want
I
to.
want the credit. I don't need anything.
Ah,
It's okay. I actually keep
You
it.
enjoy.
Any victory speech, Aditya?
I would like to dedicate this to
Like to dedicate this to Mr. Mohit Suri, who is not here with us. I think maybe I'll give this to him.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
You were giving it to Aditya, Disha, short
No,
one.
she's not again.
She's not
No,
taking.
I'm happy with the title of winner.
Thank you very much and congratulations. And,
Thank you.
Just
Thank
get ready
you.
for all the
Thank
accolades.
you.
So much. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Hi, this is Anil Kapoor.
Hi, this is Kunal Khemu.
Hi, this is Disha Patani,
Hi, I'm Aditya.
and you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.